And that's why step 5 is to steer to experts. When you ask ChatGPT a question, you're not searching a database of answers. You're sampling from millions of probable ideas that AI has learned over time and is storing as billions of numbers. Some are brilliant, some are average, some are completely made up, and some are flat out wrong. If you prompt vaguely, like explain how to make a team more innovative, the model will give you a superficial, generic, blah answer full of buzzwords. And you read it and think, yeah, I already knew that. So how do you fix that? You direct the model away from the middle and toward the sharper edges of its brain. So instead of that vague prompt, you can say this: explain how to make a team more innovative using ideas from Pixar's Brain Trust, Satya Nadella's strategy, and Harvard's research. Now you pull the model from mediocrity into mastery by navigating it toward experts, frameworks, depth. What if you want to learn about black holes and you don't know who the experts are? No problem. Ask AI first. List the top experts, researchers, and research papers and current thinking on black holes. Then feed the same thing back to the model and prompt using these experts and sources, synthesize the original framework that fills the current gap on the science of black holes, or whatever it is that you're after. That's the way you make sure AI is not an echo chamber anymore. But remember, you're gonna need to verify what you get. That's our step 6. Sometimes AI will tell you things like 68% of Americans are getting divorced. I mean, you know it's not true. But the scary part is AI will sound just as confident when it's wrong as when it's right. So you can tell AI 100 times, stop making stuff up. But all models are essentially generative by design. Making things up is why they exist. So what do you do about that? You simply verify. Don't just consume, critique. There are 5 ways to separate intelligence from illusion: assumptions, sources, counter evidence, auditing, and cross-model verification. Let's take one at a time. Assumptions: ask. List every assumption you made and rank them each by confidence. Second is sources. Ask. Cite 2 independent sources for each major claim that you just made. Include title, URL, and a 1-line quote. Now you can check it yourself. That's the scaffolding behind the answer. Counter evidence. Push it. Find one credible source that disagrees with your answer. Explain the dependencies. That's where real reasoning lives. Auditing is the 4th one. Ask. Recompute every figure, show your math or code. You'll be shocked how often the numbers change once you make it slow down and start auditing. And finally, cross-model verification. This one's my favorite. I run the same prompt in ChatGPT and Gemini and Claude. I take the output from one model and ask another to critique it. Or I feed the claims of one model into the other and say, verify this. That's how you separate noise from knowledge. By the end of your 3rd week, you'll start feeling more in control of your output. But here's the problem. The best AI output aren't the ones that sound the most original, they're the ones that sound like you. That's why step 7 is about developing tastes. Most people use AI like a vending machine. They push a button, grab the same junk food output everyone else gets, and call it a day. If you did that, most people will know you just copy-pasted it. But you are past that now, right? It's your 4th week. It's time to step into the ring. Treat AI like your sparring partner. Argue with it. Push back. Sharpen your thinking. Sharpen its thinking. That's where the Ocean framework comes in. It's how you turn generic answers into tasteful insights. Something that sounds like you. O, original. Look at the response. Is there a non-obvious idea in it? If not, push it. Ask. Give me 3 angles no one else has thought about. Label one as risky and recommend the one that you like the most. C, concrete. Are there names, examples, and numbers that make sense? If not, ask. Back every claim with one real example. E is evident. Is the reasoning visible? Is there enough evidence? If not, ask. Show your logic in 3 bullets. Provide evidence before you provide final answer. A, assertive. Does it take a stance you could agree or disagree with? If not, push it again. Don't tell me what I want to hear. Pick a side. State your thesis, defend it, and then address the best counterpoint. N, narrative. What's the story? Does it flow? Is it tight? Guide it. Write it like a story. Hook, problem, insight, proof, actions, whatever you want in that story. So that's the ocean framework, to add taste to your output. Now, as you apply this over 30 days, you will start noticing something deeper. Every prompt you write, every revision you push, every judgment you make, you're not just training the model, you are training you. AI is coming, whether we like it or not. To some, it might be triggering lots of deep fears. But I remain a perpetual optimist. I think AI is not here to replace human work. It's here to restore human worth.